Alright guys, welcome to another in the series. This is your presenter, Mr. Lennox Bennett. Hope everyone okay. If you're just joining for the first time, hit the like button. Alright, so we're going to be looking at substitution. And again guys, you are encouraged to try questions before. Alright, don't just wait for the solution, attempt them, and if there's any error, you can leave it in the comment section. Alright, we are only human, so we are prone to mistake. Alright, let's go. So it says, given that L is equal to -2, M is equal to 5, and N is equal to 3, calculate the value of Lm bracket M minus N, and that is worth 3 marks. So let's go. So L is equal to -2, M equal 5, and that's rewriting it, and N equal 3. And they ask us to find Lm bracket M minus N. Alright, so what we do, we just substitute the values that we are given. So L is -2, so that's -2. M is 5, so times 5. Put up our bracket, M minus N, so M is 5. N is 3, so we minus 3. So let's write a bracket first. 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 times 5, that's -10. And the bracket means multiply, so -10 times 2 will give us -20. So remember, positive times a negative, that's negative. Okay, let's move on to number 66. Alright, so it says that the value, given that A is equal to 2, so notice that the values change. A is equal to B is equal to -3, and C is equal to -4. Evaluate for A. Again, we substitute, so it's 4 times A is 2 minus 2 times B, which is -3, plus 3 times C, so that's subtract 3 times C, which is C is 0. Alright, so we can tidy up now. 4 times 2, that's 8. -2 times -3, that's +6. Let's sum it up with +6. And then add 0. Anything times 0 is 0. So this works out to 0. So we add this and we get 40. So the value in the evaluate is equal to 14. If you like button, if you're just joining, please share. Alright. This one says A raised to the C. So let's go back up for the values. The value of A is 2, so it's 2, and C is 0, so it's 2 raised to the 0. Anything with number raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. So we get 2 marks for that. That's so generous of C6. Let's go down to the next one. Remember guys, you are supposed to try the questions. Alright, we'll go across and we'll go up, alright? Let's go look on the question. It says, given that A asterisk B is equal to AB, so that's A times B minus B divided by B, evaluate 2/2. Alright, so this is how you do this, guys. This is what we call binary operation. So it's right back this A asterisk B, and the first value, just match it up, so it's 2, and this is 12. Did this in my class recently. Let's proceed. So we have the formula says AB. So just do what the formula says. So it's 2 multiplied by 12. That's what they say we have to do. So a rule, we don't break the rule. Minus 12 over 2. Alright? According to the Bundas rule, we do from left to right, right? So we multiply first because the left comes first. So that's 24. 4 minus, we have to divide. Very carefully, guys. We have to divide. So 12 divided by 2, that's 6. So our final answer is 18. Remember, the Bundas rule applies to every aspect of mathematics, alright? So in this case, we use the Bundas rule. Hit the like button now, guys. Hit the like button. Share with a friend to share with a friend. Alright, so we're gonna move down to the next one. Don't watch the numbers, guys. It's a book I'm taking it from. Alright, so let's proceed to the next one. So this one says, given that A, I like this one. It says, given that A is equal to 2, B is equal to negative 3, and C is equal to 4, calculate the value of A squared divided by C minus B over. Notice they kind of separate this. So it's broken. So you're going to approach it different, alright? So let's go. We'll rewrite it so persons can see clearer. So it's A squared divided by C minus B squared. This looks like C minus B. So this little space here, I'm not sure if it's a typo error. Alright, but let's substitute. So we have, because it can change it, the thing. It was A squared minus B squared all over C minus B. You would have to square first and then divide, subtract and then divide. But if it's how I'm thinking it is, this portion here should be divided. Alright, let's go. I'm not sure why they set it up like this. So A squared, what's A? Value of A is 2 plus 2 squared over C, which is 4, minus B. The value of B is negative 3 over negative 3. That's how they want to do it, alright? So 2 squared would be 4. We know we have to square first. Minus, both of these are negative, so we're going to cancel it and divide. That's going to give us 1 over. That's going to give us 1. Right? And 4 divided by 4 would be 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Let's move on to 69. It says calculate the value of each when A equal to B equal minus 3. What are those two questions? Oh, I think it's over here. Hold on. Hit the like button in the meantime, now guys. Subscribe if you have not done so. Alright, so A, we'll go up and see what the value of A is. So we have A bracket. So let's see CR1. We need the values CR1, AR2, they are negative 3. So A is equal to 2 and B are negative 3. Then we can work it out. Alright, let's go. Hit the like button, guys, in the meantime. David, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. So let's go. So it's A is outside. B plus C, so that's negative 3 plus 1. Work the bracket first. Negative plus 1. 3 is bigger, so we subtract and then we multiply by 2. That is equal to negative 4. 2 marks for that in CSEC. It's not hard, guys. It's not hard. Alright, so I was at 69, so we're on to 70 now. Oh, so we are supposed to do this one also. Alright, let's just put back the value of A, B, and C. So A, B, and C. A was what? 2. I'm gonna look for sorry. A of 2, C of 1, and B a negative. So B a negative. And C 1. Right, so let's put things in perspective. 4B squared minus 2AC we have B plus B minus C. Alright, so let's go. So it's 4. The value of B is negative 3, so that's negative 3 squared minus 2AC. A is 2 times C, which is 1. I'll put that in a bracket to make it very comfortable. And then we have A plus B, so that's 2 plus negative 3 minus 1. Very nice question. So we have a square first. 4 parts, so that's 9. And then we have 4 times. So it's a cakewalk. So this was 2, 2 times 4. We already put it in a bracket, right? 2 times 4 and 4 times 1, 4. Let's work out the base. So 2 plus that, that's negative 1. So this is yours. Negative 2. If you have any difficulty, go back to some of my earlier videos. 4 9s 36 minus 4 divided by. This will give us 32 divided by 2. So our answer will be 16. Who got that correct? So let's go down further. 70. It says, given that w equal 5, x equal negative 7, y equal 3, find wx. So this one is pretty straightforward. It's just w multiplied by x. So we just substitute the value, and as you can see, guys, it's only 1 mark. So it's not very hard. And we know when in group like this, like wx, it means w multiplied by x. Alright. So let's proceed. So the value of w is 5 and x is negative 7. And negative times a positive, that's negative 5 times 7, 35. It's that simple, guys. Don't make it complicated. Alright, so we just calculated wy. Oh, it was supposed to be 3, you know. Why a 3? And wx that me just took. Oh Lord. Waste of time. So this was supposed to be 3 as a y. And then y 5 times that would be. So that's 15. Alright. The wy, putting me as a follow up here because I wouldn't realize. Minus x, so that's minus 7. So both of them are negative in the middle. When we have negative like this right here, it becomes a positive. So it will be 15 plus 7, which works out to 22. Just add it and that's it. Alright. So let's proceed. Oh, we have to go back over the book, guys. So forgive me. I'm doing it the other way. Hit the like button while you're on, guys. Alright, so let's go. It says leave your answer to 2 decimal places. So I guess that's some decimal. Alright, so it says given that a is equal 5, b equal 4, and c equal 3, Find the value of the square root of a, b, c, q. Very interesting one. So we're gonna put everything under the square root. Work out the square root part first. A of 5 times b, which is 4, times c cube. And put c. It's supposed to be 3. That's my substitute already. So this will be 3. So guys, the thing about this, we have to do that part here. Alright, so 3 times 3 times 3, that's 27. And then you have 5 times 4. Now we can multiply everything. 5 4 is 20. And this 5 4 20. So that's a 20 times 27. 10 times is a 270. Split the 270, so that's a 540. So it's the square root of 540. Oh Lord, I need a calculator for this. Anyway, guys, you work it out. No, I want to work. Give me a second, let me get a calculator. Because it's set to 2 decimal places. I really want to show that. Let me just see if I can find a calculator. This is square root. Type it in for me now, guys. Alright, so the final answer is 23.237. Alright, so it's very important. 2 decimal place means 2 numbers must come after the decimal point. There's a higher decimal point. So it would be, the final answer would be 23.2. We go to this one, if it's 5 over, we add 1 to this, so that's 4. So 23.24, that will be our final answer. And this one says AB raised to C. So what's the value of A? A of 5, so let me just put two things. A of 5, B of 4 raised to the C, which is 3. Again, with this, guys, work out the power part first. So it's gonna be 4 raised to the third power. We have to do that part first. I think I should do this on my TikTok. It's very nice. So it's 4 times 4 times 4. So work out that part first, and then bam, multiply it by 5. So 4 4 16. 16 times 4, that should be 64. Multiply this by 5 now. Very easy. So 5 4 is 20. 5 6 30, and that 30. So that's 320. Bam! Easy marks. Let's go. Hit the like button up, peeps. Alright, so we're at 72. And this one says, I'm gonna try to see if you can hold here. So this one says, given that m is minus 2, n is equal to 5. Oh, it's only 2. Calculate the value of 2m plus 2m minus 8. Two ways you can do this. We can either substitute the values right away, which I think we should do that, and then expand it. But that's probably the easiest way. So the value of m is 2. So let's put that in perspective. So it's 2 minus 2 plus n, which is 5. Alright, so this is going to be the same thing. So that's 2 minus 2 minus n, which is 5. Why did it sit up like that? Shouldn't matter. So this 2 times that is negative 4 plus 5. And this will be negative 4 minus 5. And this works out to positive 1. And this works out to negative 9. So in the end, it should be negative 9. But guys, I'm going to try something. If I choose to expand the bracket, I'll work it out with all of that. Alright, so difference of 2 square. So it would be 2m times 2m that would give us 4m squared. 2m times n give us 2m and then we get multiply by m, that is going to give us 2mn, and then we have minus n times n, which is n squared. I'm just trying to see something. This will be more difficult though. So in the end, you will get 4m squared minus n squared. So let's put in the number now. M is negative 2. So that's negative 2 squared times n minus 5 squared. So this will give us 4. This will give us 16 minus 5, 25. Still works out to negative 9. Alright, so guys, it doesn't matter which way we do it, it's still negative 9. Alright, let's move on to this next one. We'll go across. In here, well, guys, I'm hungry. Alright, so we are at 73. It says m is equal to 4, n is equal to negative 5. Find the value of 2m minus n. That's where 3 marks. So guys, it seems as if it might be true. So see if you guys can work it out. And let me know. Alright, so let's substitute the values again. So the value of, so let's rewrite it. So it's 2 times m minus n. So m is 4, so we substitute 4 minus n is negative 5, so we have to put negative 5. So 2 4 is 8, then we have minus 5. Add now, because 2 negative will give us negative, and we are multiplying. So our final answer is 13. I think this was pretty easy for 3 marks. Right. M to the n. So now we have m to the n. What was m again? Alright. So m was 4, so it's 4 to the negative 5. Very nice question. So it's 4. You definitely need a calculator to the negative 5. Now this indicates that it's a fraction. So it's going to be rewrite it as 1 over 4 to the 4. And that's why I say you probably need a calculator. So this is the same as 1 over 4 multiplied by 5. So that's 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, 5 times, right? So 1 2 3 4 5, 4 4 16, we get 64 this one. So 64, see we can free 64 times 4, 4 4 16, 4 6, so 16, 4 4 16, so that's 256. And the last time again by 4 4 6 is 24, 4 5 20, and that 22, 4 2 is 8, and that 10. Yeah, I did this in our class the other day, you know. It's 1 over 22. Alright, so let's go. So you guys can do this one. It says given r is 5, s is 7, and t is negative 8. Evaluate r s t squared. Guys, if I notice, it's all of them is the same. Everyone should be able to complete this on their own. Alright, so let's substitute. we have RST, so that's RST squared. Alright, so R is 3 multiplied by S, which is 7, times T, which is negative 8 squared. So again, we do this part first. That will give us 3 times 7, 8, that's 64. Now this is going to become a positive, a negative times a negative positive. And then now 3 7 is 21. So let's quickly just put 21 times 64. Start with the units, so 144, 166, 0, 2 4 is 8, 2 6 12. Yo, 2 4 is 8, 2 6 12. This is 4, 6 and 8 is 14. It's 1000. Final answer will be 1040. Who got that correct? Guys, if you type it in the comment section, try your skills. No matter wait on the solution alone, just try your skills at all time. That's how you're gonna improve in maths. Alright? So let's move on to, I think this will be the final two. Hit the like button up, peeps. But now like the video. Wanna be with man. Alright, so this one says, this one similar to this. So it says A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3, and C is equal to negative 5. And this is where 2 marks. This is a, remember these are past papers. So B will be 3 minus 5. Very tricky question. So this will be 3 plus 5. If I don't want to get 1 this year now, then I want to get, so this will be 8. Add the bracket first, what's inside the bracket rather, and then multiply. So that's 6. Alright guys, type in the answer for this one, our final one for today. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end. Please ensure you share the video, please ensure you like the video, please ensure you everything. Alright? And ensure that you are subscribed so you can get my videos, not just on maths, but physics, chemistry, biology, all of those. Alright, let's go. So we have 2c, so it's the same value. We're gonna use the same value. Let's see what was c again. C was negative 5, here 2 and b. C was negative 5 minus, I'll go up again here. Let's go up for sure. Here 2, here 3. So that's 2, 3. So that, if you not put it in bracket, it's not in bracket, but that's fine. Alright, so multiply first, so 2 times that will give us 2 times negative 5, a positive times a negative, negative, so that's negative 10, 2, 3, 6, let me just write about this, people can see, so 10, it's negative 10, minus 8, positive, so both of them, add both of them, it's just negative 28. Who got that? Another way you could look at this, negative 3 times 2, that's 6, 6 times, negative 6 times 3, negative 8. So it doesn't matter how you look at this, because it's multiplication. Alright, so our final answer would be that. If you want to join my class, this is my number. People always just say, now leave the number. I'll finish doing that daily. So I'll see you prep. Everybody do. Alright, so guys, thank you so much for watching. Please ensure that you like the video. If you have not done so, please ensure that you subscribe. This is a minute. I'm out, no doubt. See you guys in another video.